The apprentice portal here allows student apprentices to enter in OJT or work reports on a monthly basis. Information as it's being filled out can be filled out either weekly or daily, as I'm about to demonstrate. In order to create a new OJT report, work report, or to enter a new one, simply expand the My Education menu and then select the option here for work reports. Once on the interface for work reports, click the option for Enter New Work Report. You'll need to first define or select a period here from the drop-down. I'm going to enter hours for May of 2021. The category descriptions are abbreviated, but you can simply expand the link here in order to see what each one of the category represents, and then fill in the hours accordingly. The student has the option to either fill them in daily, as I'm about to just show you, and the grid itself works much like an Excel spreadsheet. You can use the arrow keys to move around, tab, or shift tab to reverse. Partial hours with the decimal point are fine in the system. In addition to entering the information daily, a student can simply skip the process of entering the information in daily and just enter in information once on a weekly basis. In order to do that, I'm going to remove this information. So in order to do that, you can enter information here on a Saturday and then just move down to the next Saturday and enter in information for the entire week. In fact, I'll go ahead and clear this. And I'll enter the first bit of information on my first Saturday here. And this would be for the whole week. So these represent hours that would have been worked through this entire time period. Something like that. You can then skip down to the next weekly period and enter in hours. And the next weekly period, and so forth. Once you're complete and satisfied with the hours that have been worked in the course of this month, obviously I would fit in one more, fill in one more here. Once you're satisfied with these hours, you would finalize the request by putting in any necessary comments and then saving and submitting the report. Now, once you save and submit the report, it is finalized and locked to you as the student. You can come back and view the information if you need to retrieve it or obtain it at a later point in time. But if there were any additional edits that you needed to make, you would have to contact the local organization that sponsored you, or you'd have to work with them to unlock the record so that you can make corrections. If you simply want to save the report and come back and submit it at a later point in time, you can simply click on Save the Report. You'll notice that it logs that information in here. And even as a student, when you're in the system, when you do come back to the report here, you can come back and edit hours. The navigation again looks like this. When you do come back into the system, you'll go back into work reports. You'll come back in and enter into the specific report that you want to edit. You'll edit the hours. If I need to make some additional changes to a category or another one potentially, you can do that. When you are completed with the report for that particular month, hit save and submit. Again, when that process occurs, those hours are locked and finalized, and you would have to reach back to the local chapter or the local in order to get that unlocked.